There's this old clip from China from 2019 where Amber Heard's wearing a backwards dress. I've seen it before. I never covered it because I thought she was just being silly, making a statement or something. But apparently, I think it was just on backwards. So the thing is, this is a throwback, of course, but recently, this thing's going around Twitter like crazy. So first, let's take a look. I'm gonna play it with no sound. The sound's kind of rough. It's just some people yelling anyway. You can't hear what they're saying. Here it is. So obviously, it looks like the dress is on backwards. This thing's got almost 300,000 views. It was posted about a day ago or something. And her hair, I think's pretty messed up. I think it's deliberate. Can't quite tell. But this is one of those things where when people say, "Oh, Johnny's such a drunk, this and that." Well, not really. I mean, maybe in private, but in public, we don't have too much of Johnny actually drinking and acting silly like this. And this here's not the only clip like this, where she's at some kind of event like this. This happens quite often. So when I name things about Amber she did wrong, I usually say perjury, DUI, and I say some other things. And when I say other things, I don't mean illegal necessarily. This isn't illegal, not even close. But it really is telling about someone's character, I think. And as you can see right there, December 11th, 2022. So the clip sold, but it's getting around again just recently. This person here tweeted about it. This person here tweets another one where she's not quite with it on a red carpet event. This person here, Shirley, also tweeted what I just played from China from 2019. So let's see what some people are saying on Shirley's thread, which has 2,300 likes. The dress looks like she's got it on backwards, and yeah, that is correct. She makes a lot of people feel jealous of her natural beauty. She wears the dress and the hair like a pro. Well, that's probably sarcasm, because I don't think that's the case here. And Patty C says she can barely stand up. You're joking, right? You really can't see what everyone else sees. Well, the account is actually against Johnny, so I think that person was serious. Okay. And Dr. Hines says, can't even stand straight, laughing my ass off. I remember her stance trying to defend that, saying it means she doesn't drink that much wine or get drunk, that it's just a refined taste, laughing my ass off. You get a heart, Dr. Hines. Not Jean says, I think she's on something, but looks like she's having trouble keeping herself upright. And I can agree with that, yeah. Platoon says can't barely stand on her feet, and she's nodding to the voices in her head. We don't know that, but I'll give you a heart anyway. And this person, Claire, says looks like she just woke up, drunk or high, and that should hurt her reputation. I suppose it didn't, but when designers see that she's wearing their stuff and she's out of her mind, wouldn't they not want her to wear it anymore? And this person points out Johnny was drunk at an event, and okay, pretty much most celebrities at some point show up not quite sober, but Johnny's wearing glasses, he's in a suit, he's composed, he's not just like out in space with his suit on backwards. So the argument, like, well, he did it too, doesn't quite hold up. Because I haven't quite seen something like this here where the dress is backwards and she's having trouble standing. That's kind of next level there. Not just in sunglasses, kind of drunk, being like, yeah, I'm a little drunk, I showed up and everything, but I'm trying to hide it, I'm dressed appropriately. Kind of a big difference there. I thought I'd travel back in time to the 90s and saw one of the grunge ladies for a second. Doesn't Ambi know that it's not cool anymore to show up shit-faced to events? I can't quite say I've heard someone call her Ambi before. Alright, pretty interesting. And here's someone who posts a bunch of wine icons. I'll give you a heart, you've only got 3 now, but alright, good one. And they say that Johnny was the only one that always got drunk and high. She can't even stand up straight. I agree. Her dress is definitely on backwards. And yeah, that's the point here. This is just over the top being messed up. Now, someone said this. How could her helpers, her hairstylist, and things like that let her go out like this? That's a mystery. I mean, even if they didn't like her, they're still being paid and it's still their reputation for someone they sent out there. Unless they just really, really didn't like her and they're like, she's got the dress on backwards. Okay, I don't care if we get fired. I gotta see this. Let her out there. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, well, subscribe. And if you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.